Ну пойдем спасать Ральфа уже. Еще посмотрим, где тут вход. Как обычно, спрятали в жопе. Не запрыгнуть. А тут. Оно мне здесь надо. Наверное, надо, да. Ох, сейчас будет весело, да? Так, ну ты ладно. Он тут весело сейчас начнется. Хрен поймешь, откуда стреляют, да? Так, бабки, бабки, бабки. Не надо мне этого. Так, тут у нас что? Тишина, да? А ну-ка. Угу, спрятался. На нахер. Ничего, жить не будешь. Ну-ка, выглядывай давай. О, еще и бабки. Отлично. Так, 4,5 осталось. Ага. Сейчас мы тут все зачистим. Нет. Бабуль, ты что тут забыл-то? Под кайфом там походу.
Who the fuck are you? I'm the one saving your thieving ass. Let's go.
That seems kinda shady. Oh my god, it's a dead body.
Отлично. Эй, ты куда? Нихера ты быстрый. Что за завис-то? Давай я тебе отвисну. А... Ну, давай посмотрим, куда ты идешь. Мне даже интересно. Ну и ладно. Так, мне нужна машина. И что за деньги там? Здрасте.
Hurting folks like this ain't fun for me.
What is going on? All units, report a McCullough male brandishing a firearm and Irish point. Up to you if you want to check it out.
Чё, просто взял пацанов и грабанул, да? Ой, мусора.
All units be advised. Suspect located. On scene.
Давай быстрее.
All units.
Быстрее.
Suspect has entered a vehicle.
Ну,
All units. Code 60. Officer injured on scene.
ну поехали развлекаться с друзьями. Мне колесико пошикнули. Любят же они это дело.
All units. Negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
Бля. Сейчас найду где-нибудь другую машинку. Машинки, вы где? Ладно, пока так. Ну-ка.
All units. Pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Все, пошли с медведем общаться. Ну, правда, далековато, но не очень. Что такое? Машина, ты чё в текстуру упала? Не надо так. Быстренько доехал. Хорошо. Ой, так, где ты?
No one's paying up the Sunny Blue. It's really fucked him up with the butcher.
Ну. Ну что ты подвис-то, ну? Ну не говори, что ты завис, ну. Ну, жопа. Ну как так-то, ну? А, блин. Завис. Блять, как мне тебе это... Часто ты не зависнешь?
Sonny's back over at the Roberto. His language has taken an especially colorful turn of late.
I take it the butcher didn't appreciate Sonny's loan sharking and protection rackets being disrupted.
You got that right. And the Shinola has hit the fan. Sonny's set on getting things back to normal. You know, keeping his people more scared of him than you.
We'll see about that. Keep your head down till this is over, here?
I hear Sonny's a bit pissed at some mysterious colored fella disrupting his business. Even went all the way down to the meatpacking plant to wait for him.
Ну, пошли с Sony Blue разбираться. Сейчас мы ему расскажем, кто тут главный на районе. Вот, правильно, поехал. Угу. Так, что у меня по оружию? Что-то маловато. Ну, давай добавим.
I need resupply and point for done.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Ну, еще 5000 бабла. Надо уже скинуть. А то это...
Everything you see is for sale.
Show me what you got.
Okay.
Цинк.
Copy with that. See you later.
И сейчас еще 5000 скинем.
Send someone to point for done to pick up my cash.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Давай, радость моя.
Keep this safe.
Guess our business is done here.
Отлично. Так, ну все, теперь развлекуха. Где там наш Соня? Здорово, братан. Опа. Нежданчик.
Funny part is, I just talked to Greco a couple days back. Dumb motherfucker didn't see it coming.
And that's why this here is the perfect gig. No stress, easy pay.
You don't want something better? I mean, Greco is,
Сейчас карманы набьем.
but he had ambition. You have to respect that.
Hell,
Where you at?
you keep your head down. Or you route it. That right there, maybe he'll move away.
Угу.
This is where you die. He's gunning us down.
Так.
He's fucking dropping us.
В спину стрелять нечестно.
Got an angle. Ready.
Stay out of my way. Those motherfuckers die first.
He's gunning us down. I'm ducking down. Yeah, score. Take a hole. I got no move here. Fuck.
Как так-то, ну?
That shit's all him. Let's go.
Еще минус. Вот что там бронежилет, да? А, наверное, где-то вот здесь вот, да? Это бронежилет есть еще. Так, пошли дальше. Здрасте. Ладно, пошли на второй этаж. Так, где? Где подняться на второй этаж? Ага, еще идет. Ладно. Где же лестница-то? Ну? Твою мать. Лабиринты. Ага. Сейчас понимаю. Лестница-то это. Нет. А кто там бегает? А ну не бегай. Я ж тебя освободил. Да нет, мне надо, ну. Ладно, я ж тебя освободил. Ага, вот здесь. Наконец-то. Укушайте лабиринты ваши. Кого там, блядь, стреляет-то, а?
You know what that butcher's gonna do to me? Should have never fucked with Irish Point.
Вот так вот.
Slaughterhouse is clear. Send your people.
Hey, don't worry about the bodies. My boys will know what to do about them. Everything's in place. The butcher's on his way. Time to put that rabid dog down.
Вот и комбинатик отобрали.
How did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
Got a wee problem, boys.
Ну вы тут развлекайтесь с подмогой. А я не при делах здесь. Я поехал.
Whether it's climbing down a mine shaft or up high on a girder 300 feet off the ground, men like that like knowing there's a big break waiting for them anytime they need one. Plus, they come in that convenient flip-top box that's as rugged and crush-proof as the men who smoke them. A man-sized break for a man-sized job. Hey there, new Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good.
Ну-ка.
What's this all about?
Getting ready for some company. Barbieri should be here any minute now.
Barbieri's coming here.
So he claims. Never known the man to be a liar. I just got off the phone with him. I told him if he wanted to settle up, he'd be here waiting.
For fuck's sake, Burke, you don't ever tell your enemy when and where you're gonna set up the ambush.
Christ, you're much too serious about all this. It takes the fun out of it. Besides, that's the worst that could happen.
You could get us all killed.
Aye, that I could. It's all right. It's just Nicky.
Butcher and his boys are right behind me.
You sure?
If there's one benefit to being your miserable dot, it's I know what a posse of Dago assholes out for blood looks like. I'll call them out with a spotlight on the water tower.
We'll load up some barrels with a special petrol mixer cooked up. Scatter them across the yard. A bullet will take them out. So don't be close to them when they blow. I'm gonna snipe those guinea fucks from the crane. You should head up to the roof. One last thing. You try to cut and run, I'll planch myself. We clear?
I'll see you when this is done.
You might.
You all right back there, lass?
What's that? My dog asking how I'm doing? Whatever have I done to warrant such fucking concern?
Ah, shite, girl. A simple yes or no would have been fine.
Watch the left side.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'll piss on your grave, you dago bastards! Ha-ha!
Ну, примерно так.
On your fucking right, watch out!
How's your head feeling now, Da?
Oh, I feel like there's fucking fire ants crawling through me brain.
Poor bastards must be starving.
On your left, lad. These gobshite sons of whores don't stand a chance.
Да куда ты спрячься, ну?
Don't mess with the wrong Irish girl, you bastard!
Don't forget the little surprise I cooked up for those guinea fucks. I'll piss on your grave, you dago bastards! Ha-ha! The eggplant rolly cunt finally decided to show.
Hey, I don't give two fucks about Burke's little pet Niglet. I want the Mick alive. Got it? I'm gonna give him an ass fucking he's never gonna fucking forget. Bring him back fucking alive, that cocksucker.
Look who we got here. Get out of here.
Блин.
Should have saved a bullet or two.
A nigger and a Mick working together. Fuck me. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
What can I say? Brave new world.
Shall then? I see the legs still giving you fits, huh, fucko?
Ah, fuck you. You won't be so cocky once I take the acetylene to you.
Fuck you! What do you think happens next, huh? You're gonna die, motherfucker. You're gonna hold next to me. You, your whole organization. You're gonna suck my dick in hell.
You all right? Grab his legs. Time to get him into the garage. Fat cunt.
We were never able to reconstruct precisely what happened to Barbieri, primarily because his body wasn't found until the mid-1980s. The Army Corps of Engineers was dredging the bottom of the Mississippi River, and his remains were found in the trunk of an old car. Both legs were broken so many times there was barely any bone left.
Protesters wrought havoc throughout Paris's Latin Quarter yesterday. Police were forced to use tear gas to scatter the Bastille Day demonstrators. The annual holiday celebrates the storming of the notorious prison during the French Revolution. This is the first public disturbance in Paris since June, when the police battled with student protesters occupying the Sorbonne.
Очередной. Скоро будем развлекаться дальше. Это закрыто. Никак не. Ясно. Блядь. Ну теперь ищи, как попадать, блин. Шо ж такое-то? Шо ж все не как у людей? Все, блин, через жопу.
Whiskey everywhere. And not a drop to drink. Ah, maybe a drop every now and then.
I'll not leave thee, thy lone one, to pine on the stem. Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep there. Him.
You already finished with Barbieri?
Barbieri?
long shot. Already told you. Die slow. As for you, show up like Lazarus himself. And I'm thinking of myself. This jockey bastard is either one of the luckiest sons of bitches that's ever lived, or the kind of man that invites rotten damn luck. So goddamn sure it was the latter. I have to admit, I was wrong about you.
You can thank me by calling me by my name.
Die. Lincoln it is, then. It's funny. Things get taken from us. We convince ourselves we have to go out and inflict the pain on someone else. A little mend what's busted up inside of us. But it doesn't, does it? No.
It done.
Spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone who came along. Even if they were there to help. Look where it fucking got me. It's the sense changing. Only way is forward.
Now that Irish Point is back under your control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap.
And I imagine you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds.
That's right.
Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me. But a deal's a deal. I asked Nikki to manage those moonshine runs, but she can't bring them all on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. We'll talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting.
Quail ain't in season.
Oh, for her kind, it's always in season. Now. Oh, you'll excuse me. Oh, I have to go to see Mr. Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
Lived here my whole life, right on the water. Never learned to swim. Go
Итак, отлично. Так, созвать сходку надо, да?
I'm wishing I just stayed home.
Whiskey everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Wow.
Это что такое?
Drop every now and then.
А сразу открыть. Ты, блядь, еще и в машину хрен залезешь, да? Пиздец. Еще и дверь лежит.
We have a breaking story out of Point Verdun where witnesses have reported sustained gunfire. This network, as well as New Bordeaux police, have been unable to substantiate these reports.
Ой, сходку
We'll
делать
update you as soon as we have more.
Так.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this then? Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Knox.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? It's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you weren't playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
Ёпрасота. Ну, еще и гонки.
Hey, Lincoln, come pick me up. There's something we need to talk about.
It's about Marcano?
No, it's something else altogether. Just get here.
All right. See you soon.
Что-то прям как-то... Так, это раз, два и три района можно будет отжать. Так. Что-то я прям это... Аж потерялся от возможности. Ну, давай вот сюда поедем. Пока что.
This is New Bordeaux News with an update in the Hollister pre-trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored-on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. The Pre's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two.
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.